There we are.
There he is.
Da, 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 da. All right.
Behold the ugliness.
Yeah. Woo! Oh shit!
No! No!
Rest in
No!
peace.
Little Bruins tribble.
Well, if we feed it, it'll expand and. Live TV, folks. Live TV. Good evening. Welcome to the Lee and Dave Show. How are you?
Week 12.
Week 12. To my right is Dave.
To my left is Lee.
I was 7-6.
7-6 as well.
And also, I have viewer comments from last week. Somebody
viewer mail.
Somebody said something about your NASCAR.
Yeah.
John S. of Taunton, Massachusetts. He said, because you said Kenseth didn't win a race.
I wasn't entirely sure.
Yeah.
And I admitted that.
He said, okay, first off, Matt Kenseth did win a race in his 2003 championship. And second, NASCAR does have a manufacturer's championship. Pass that along to Dave. I expected better from him. LOL. Look at that. Oh, look. Checkered flags. Cool beans.
Okay. First of all...
Rebuttal?
Yes. First of all, a manufacturer's championship, they don't really advertise it as much as, F1 does. They don't make a big deal about it. And besides... you have one really dominant manufacturer, and that's Chevy, as opposed to everybody else. Second of all, I still want to see smaller fields, fewer races, because, let's admit it, NASCAR fans, you're not filling the stands. You're not. You may not see it on the TV. Because they don't pan the camera up that high.
The expansion of the 2000s really killed this sport.
Right.
Really.
My brother and I were talking about this, and this would be really cool, although they'll never do it. You start the season in Daytona, right? No problem. Do that. You got to get rid of a lot of the D-shaped mile-and-a-half ovals. Yawn. Try this on. When you go to California to do the big race in Fontana, the next race should be at Infineon, the road course. When you go to Pocono, the next race should be at Watkins Glen. When you go down to Atlanta, the next race should be at the Atlanta road course. When you go to Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas race, go to Circuit of the Americas. Let's see NASCAR go there. And then, let's dump the Miami Homestead race, finish the season in Daytona on the road course. More road courses. I'm tired of trying to watch NASCAR and stay awake at the same time. Ugh. Okay. On to football.
Right, okay.
Which is something you can't fall asleep to.
Okay.
Here we go.
You take...
It's all me.
It's all you,
it's
man.
On me.
It's all you.
I've said my piece, so there.
All right, let's go.
John S. from Taunton, take a trip to Buffalo and frolic in the snow. Alright. Checkered flag, emoticons. Alright. First up, first game, we have Atlanta hosting Cleveland. Atlanta seems to be on an uptick. Cleveland seems to be on a downtick.
Yeah, because the Falcons are at home, and the Falcons are they're dome team. Dome teams always seems to do. They always seem to do well at home. And the Browns are kind of struggling.
Yeah.
I took the Falcons.
So did I.
Plus, they're 4-6, and they're in first place in the NFC South.
Yeah, you got What is it? 4-6, 4-6, 3-6-1,
God,
3.
it's a cluster F.
Yeah. Never mind.
Yes. So Falcons.
Falcons.
Right, right.
Next game, we have Philadelphia hosting Tennessee. This is kind of a no-brainer, although Thursday night game kind of proved, it's a good thing I didn't pick that game.
It's a good thing,
we would have lost that game.
We would have lost big time.
But congratulations to Oakland.
They should play Thursday nights more often.
Did you see that guy take it to the house?
I didn't see that. I saw the game winner touchdown, though.
That was a damn good run. Anyway, Philadelphia, Tennessee, Philly at home. Philly doing pretty good.
I'm going to take the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm taking the Eagles.
You never to win in Green Bay. You have to be very, very good.
Yeah.
So I took the Eagles.
Yeah, me too. Okay. I'm not going to wait anymore. Here it is.
Let's do it.
It's the game as far as we're concerned. I think next week's game will be the game that
next week's game is Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant at WrestleMania.
Exactly. But anyway, we're on to Detroit. It's the Patriots hosting the Detroit Lions.
Mm-hmm.
The Detroit Lions, they're no slouches. Let's be honest.
No, they're
no. Golden Tate, Reggie Bush. They got weapons. They got a speedy defense.
They have a coach who's brought them discipline. All right, unlike the asshole they used to have. Jim Schwartz was an asshole. I think Lions fans will agree if they're watching this. They will agree. Jim Schwartz was an asshole, and the defense was gooned up, and they were just an undisciplined team. Now
it's been nice to root for Detroit. Outside of just the one game a year on Thanksgiving.
And they put up, 4 years ago, they put up a fight against the Patriots on Thanksgiving. That was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But
we got them here.
I'm taking the Pats.
So am I. All right. Moving on.
Yes.
We have Green Bay visiting Minnesota. Oh, Green Bay.
Green Bay has one thing.
Consecutively, they have put up over 50 points in both last week and the week prior.
At home. Those games were at home.
Granted.
The last time they were on the road was that cluster F of a game they had down in, what was it, in New Orleans before the their bye week. And they got smoked on Sunday night. But they're playing the Vikings. And the Vikings... They can be scrappy, but...
They can be. Also, they're playing outdoors, too, so it could feel like a home game.
Yeah, the Packers have Aaron Rodgers. That's it. Yeah. Enough said. I'm taking the Packers in this.
Take the Packers in this game.
Okay.
Now then, the Patriots' last opponent, the Indianapolis Colts, they're having a rebound game. It's against Jacksonville.
If they lose to Jacksonville, then something is very, very wrong with them.
Well, yeah.
Very, very wrong.
Although I don't think they will. India's at home.
I'm taking the Colts.
Yeah, I'm taking the Colts, too. Isn't it weird? We beat Denver. Who's their next opponent? The winless Raiders. We beat Indianapolis. Who's their next opponent? The weak-ass Jacksonville Jaguars.
I know. I know.
Okay.
Schedule maker.
Okay. Moving on, we have the Houston Texans hosting the Cincinnati Bengals.
The Bengals are starting to really, surge.
Yeah.
They're putting on some sort of surge late in the year.
Mm-hmm. They beat New Orleans at home last week pretty convincingly.
They did very convincing. They beat New Orleans on the road.
Yeah.
On the road they beat New Orleans.
Where it's supposed to be dome, sweet dome for the Saints, but no.
They didn't beat them. They beat them soundly.
Yes. Which is why I'm taking Cincinnati.
I'm taking Cincinnati as well.
Aha! Very good. Right in the hot hand here.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on, we have Chicago hosting Tampa Bay. This seems like a no-brainer. It's Chicago. It's damn close to winter, and it's a warm weather team coming up there. Is the temperature going to be below 40 degrees? Probably.
Will Jay Cutler be a pouty little bitch? Probably. But I'm picking the Bears.
Yeah, pick the Bears. I'm not sure. Is Jay Cutler and Grumpy Cat separated at birth? I don't know. It just seems that way to me.
Find out on Search of.
Yeah. Ancient Aliens.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Sorry.
That's the Ancient Aliens guy, the guy with the hair.
I know.
Here's one for you.
I know. You want to take that home with you?
Nurse it back to health?
Yeah.
Take your hat and hot glue it on.
Glue it, yeah. You want to take it home? Just don't feed it after midnight. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Next game.
Next game. Okay, we have Seattle hosting Arizona. This is a toughie. It's Seattle at home up against a pretty good Arizona team.
Seattle's coming off a really tough loss.
Yeah.
A really tough loss. And the Cardinals, this is their first real
test. This is a big test, yeah.
Their real test. They got a quarterback who's good, but not...
Yeah, can he handle the whole...
Can he handle...
Noisy 12th man... I'm picking Seattle this game.
Because it's at Seattle, I'm picking Seattle.
That's pretty much the only edge I'm giving them.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we have San Diego hosting the, as you call them, scrappy St. Louis Rams. The St. Louis Rams surprising the bejesus out of us and beating convincingly Denver. I love it.
Dada!
Yeah.
That's not supposed to happen, Dada! I'm not supposed to lose to the Rams, Dada!
Here, have a pizza, son.
I'm feeling like Dada!
Well, no. You didn't throw 5 interceptions.
No, that's true.
Oh, how red was Coughlin's face?
Yeah, I was looking at that, too. It was bad. You know what?
Was it bad? Was it really bad? No, it wasn't.
You know what? Seattle, I mean, the Chargers look like a team that's... They said... Although they won last week, but they beat the Raiders. And the Chargers...
Who hadn't up until that point?
They haven't been the same since that Denver game.
Right.
I'm going to take the Rams on the road.
So am I.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Wow!
Yeah!
All right.
Okay. Next game, we have Denver hosting Miami. Cross-country road trip.
The Dolphins, they're starting to look good.
Yep, they are.
But because they're in Denver, high altitude, and...
weather, cold. Nah. Take Denver at home.
Yeah, I just took Denver.
Yeah.
Just the...
Okay.
Yes,
next up, we have San Francisco hosting the Washington
D.C. National Football League
team
franchise.
Yeah.
This is a no-brainer because I think on paper,
the turmoil that the Washington team is in. Oh my God.
You have
Coach blames this guy. The quarterback blames this guy. This guy blames the rest of the team.
This is when you have an asshole for an owner. You have an asshole for an owner. You got a diva for a quarterback.
Oh my God.
It's bad. It's a bad situation. I'm picking the Niners.
Yeah, take the Niners just cause.
Yeah.
Put them out of their misery.
And the quarterback, not only is he a diva, but he's also made of glass. He's Glass Joe.
Ugh. Okay.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
Moving on.
Go ahead.
Moving on, we have Dallas visiting the New York Giants.
You know, I don't think I've ever gotten this game right since I've been picking. Every time I pick the Giants, the Cowboys win. Every time I pick the Cowboys, the Giants win. Well, you know what? I'm picking the Cowboys.
I thought maybe you were going to pick both of them and just come here.
Just hope for a tie.
No, it's not going to happen.
No, that ain't going to happen.
Dallas is going to march in there and beat the bejesus out of
I took Dallas.
Yeah. What a pitiful performance last week by the Giants. 5 picks.
Yeah, that was awful. I thought they would do better.
It makes you sick being a Giants fan.
I picked the Giants. I picked the Giants. Hey,
how could you?
It could be worse. You could be a Jets fan.
True. I mean, but then again, you threw 5 picks and you only lost by 6 points.
I know it.
Ugh.
You had a chance to win.
No, you could have obliterated them, Sam.
Man alive.
San Francisco.
Uh,
That just shows you how far you've fallen.
oh.
You and your diva quarterback, too. All right.
Yes.
And now to
the first of the Monday night games.
Right.
Because this game...
Most of the country's not going to see this. It's only going to be aired in the
Buffalo and New York City area
on CBS.
I love to see this game. I would. I mean, I wish it was on like CBS Sports Network or something like that.
True. But here we go. It's the
Jets at Bills in Detroit.
Homeless Buffalo Bills playing at Ford Field in Detroit up against the New York Jets.
Excuse me. Ooh.
Now, the Jets pick Buffalo in this game. They got a whole, they got a whole city to play for. That whole city needs.
I just picked Buffalo because I picked Buffalo.
Right.
I mean, this game could be.
It could go either way, but
the
Buffalo,
Bills,
I think, is that much better.
The Bills really are not going to have that much practice time. I mean, for the Jets, I mean, the travel it won't be that much bad.
The Jets don't have to worry about travel difficulties. They're a couple 100 miles south.
Well, yeah,
of Buffalo. So
all they would have to do is fly a little bit, like maybe 30 minutes further to Detroit.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Jets. I mean, I picked in the Bills.
Yeah, pick the Bills because, just 'cause.
Just 'cause.
You're digging out from a gazillion feet of snow, and now it looks like it's going to warm up just enough for it to rain on top of that snow.
Not only rain, but flood. Jesus Christ. It's never the storm. It's never the storm. It's the aftermath. Yeah. Believe me, we know.
Oh, yeah.
Blizzard of 78.
Yeah.
We know.
Which is nothing.
No.
Nothing compared to what they got.
No.
7 feet of snow.
Snow the size of Andre the Giant.
I mean, pictures of people's front doors caved in.
Yeah.
That's not good. I'm sorry, Buffalo. I'm sorry. I'll never complain about our winters again as loudly as I have been.
Friggin' Blue Jackets are up 2-0.
Yeah, still.
Okay, yeah, let's go on.
And finally, the nationally televised Monday Night Football game. It's the New Orleans Saints hosting the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm picking the Ravens.
Yeah, I picked the Ravens too. Dome Sweet Dome has not been as good to the Saints as it normally is this year. So take the hot team. Go with Baltimore.
I'm going with Baltimore too.
There you go.
So that's it.
That's it. Week 12. Entertainment purposes only.
Comments, subscribers, and please, everybody out there,
Triple lovers,
spread the word. Spread the word. The Lee and Dave Show. The best thing that nobody is watching on YouTube. Please, please, we beg.
We're not about begging.
We beg. Please. Please! So, have a great weekend.
What's that from? I can't remember. Somebody, please, please.
Won't you please help? I was thinking of Yellow Submarine.
If we made it look more like a hostage video, would you watch?
All right, our Thanksgiving show will be on Tuesday.
Right.
Why Tuesday? I'm going away on Wednesday for the week.
There you go.
Damn right.
So there, Turkey Day on Tuesday.
All right, have a great weekend.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.